Friends, welcome back. In this tutorial, I will write a program which will be using Scanf and Printf function. About Scanf and Printf function, we have studied in a previous tutorial, but in this tutorial, I am going to make a program for these functions. So first of all, to use Printf and Scanf function, what we need to do, we need to include a header file, that is stdioh in program. So this is the first line of the program. You can see here I have included a header file stdio.h. Then I'll write a main function. So as I have told you in previous tutorial also, that in C, the execution of the program starts from the main function. So this function is very necessary. Now Now see here, I'm going to use this printf function to print a message on a screen, that is, hi, how are you? So here you can see the output. When I executed this program, this message has been printed on the output screen, hi, how are you? Now suppose I want to print two messages using this printf function. One is hi, how are you, and another one is I am fine. So here you can see that I have called this printf function two times. First time it will print the message hi, how are you, and second time this printf function will print the message I am fine. Now let us execute this program. So here you can see that when this program is executed, both of the messages hi, how are you and I am fine, they both are printed in the same line on the output screen. But here I have written these printf functions in different lines. So what I want that these two messages, they will also be printed in different lines on output screen. So what I will do here, in the first message, which is written in double quotes, I will include a escape sequence at the end, that is \n. So what is the use of this escape sequence \n? This escape sequence \n, what it does, it will change the line on the output screen. So now when I will execute this program, what will happen? Both the messages will be printed in different lines. So here you can see that both the messages are printed in different line by the printf function. Now suppose there is an integer variable a and it is initialized by the value 5. It is initialized with the value 5. Now there is another integer variable b and it is initialized with the value 10. Now I want to print the value of both the variables a and b by using the printf function. So here I have written this printf, and in parenthesis first I will write the control string. So in control string, first I will write a character group corresponding to the integer variable a, that is %d. Then I will write the character group corresponding to the integer variable b, that is also %d. And after that comma variable a, and then comma and then variable b. One thing you can notice that in C program, every statement is ended by this semicolon. Now, see, when I execute this program, then what will happen? See here, when I executed this program, values of variables a and b, they both are printed, but there is no space between them. So what I want, when these values of variable a and b are printed on output screen, there should be some space between them. So for that, what I will do, I will keep a space between the character groups which are corresponding to these variables in the control string, right? So what I will do, in the control string, I will keep the space between the character groups. So now when I execute the program, then what will happen? The output will be same, but there will be a space. There is a space between the values of variable a and variable b. Now let us use a scanf function. Suppose in a program there is an integer variable a. So what I want that the value of variable a is entered by the user. So for that purpose, I will use this scanf function. So in scanf function, first I will write the control string. So in control string, what happens? There will be a character group corresponding to this integer variable a, that is %d, and then comma, and after that what I will do, I will write the argument, and that argument should be the address of variable a. So this expression %a, this expression will return the memory address of variable a. So when this statement is executed, then what will happen? Whatever the value is entered by the user through the keyboard, that value will be assigned to this variable a. Now after that, I will use the printf function to print the value of variable a. Now I will execute this program. Now I will enter the value 12. This value 12 will be assigned to the variable a, and after that what will happen, as you have seen in the program, that after that this value of variable a will be printed on output screen. Right here there is a statement, you can see this statement will print the value of variable a on the output screen. So first what I have done, I have entered the value of variable a, right? Then this value is accepted. Then what will happen? First I have entered the value of variable a, that is 12. So this value is assigned to the variable a, and then by using printf function I have printed this value of variable a on output screen.